Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mohamed Salah! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the cutback. And now they can clear their lines. Fiddles it through. Neymar. He's tried one! Goal! Manchester United! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Batis. Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Spread neatly. He gets big! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, look! Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. Well, now there's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Tchouaméni really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Look at the space here. And the shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Looking for the runner. That has been cut short. Oh, that it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short.
Added time.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Oh, that was one big...
And the finish! So, third corner of the game. Vinicius Junior. And the half-time whistle goes. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Traoré. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
For this match was
60 minutes played. Batistuta, he might be in here. There's the hit. No mistake. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is wildly off target. They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Nedved. Nedved powering forward here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's just misjudged that one. All Black clears. Looking for options for movement. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's beaten the last man.
2 added minutes has been
Maldini
indicated.
did just about enough to come out on... He's gone for goal. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Madrid have their third corner. Neymar gets good distance on it. Up he goes! And that is the last effort of the game. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Batistuta claiming the man of the match.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
He's got two!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bergkamp.
And the shot!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Busquets wins the duel this time.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Such good technique.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Schneider. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. "30 minutes gone." Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Owen! It's a loose ball. That is good strength.
Bergkamp
There will
looking
be
to
1
penetrate
minute added
opposition
time.
lines.
He can run onto that. He's picked his way through.
And so the calm before the storm.
A game this
Hello,
so
everybody, and
engraved
welcome to
into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility.
And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played back in. Colwell gets across to intercept that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent progress down the left. That is a brilliant interception.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
This is what good chemistry is.
And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to find the net. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Beraldo. Messi. Kvaratskhelia.
Great hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rodri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Guardiola. And it's Bergkamp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a chance!
Oh, it's gone in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time,
Which way
it's
will
one
things go in
each.
the second half? Ours,
Any
of
opinion
course.
you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. Oh, good ball.
Big chance!
Rodri. Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. Adams cuts out the pass. Well, there's the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
Gets his head to it!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kvaratskhelia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams gets it away.
Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for option.
And Batistuta!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way.
Real chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! Cleared without hesitation.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
That is a great pick out. He has found a way through.
Can he finish? Yes! 30 minutes and we're all square again.
The goal scorer.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. Isak, he's found a way past. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. The final seconds now. Pedro Neto. So that's it. It is all over.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Costa Curta, passing nice and neat. Looks for the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Ligt makes the interception. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Mbappe. Who do
you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to...
Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Big header!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Bergkamp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Batistuta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rodri, quality ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the ball is out of play. Costa Curta. And it's played forward. Rice. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rodri.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if
72,306.
they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Musiala. And that is a little undercooked. Haaland.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Costa Curta. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Spread neat. Oh, what a mistake! Musiala. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is Stuta! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Bale. Musiala.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, strongly challenged there. And we're done. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bergkamp.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
He's picked his way through.
Shot a goal!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van der Vaart actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Aldair attempts a clearance. And it's Guardiola. Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. And he's...
Can he put it away? It's there!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to commit.
Van der Vaart!
He's done very well to get to that.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's good vision. And it's Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Salah. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through.
Can he finish?
Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming. All Black
There will be
clears.
1 minute added time.
In with the challenge. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And no, that was never going to make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mohamed Salah. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, it's Batistuta. Batistuta is on his own.
There's the shot!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared.
The attendance
And
for this
now
match
a
was
sudden chance to counter.
72,306.
Batistuta powering forward here.
Fenerbahce showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Van der Vaart. Lovely feet. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's onto this. Great ball, and he's in here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Bergkamp!
He should have put that one away.
Bergkamp was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Driving on and making good progress.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Bergkamp. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. That'll be a throw. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta. Real Batistuta! Oh, that wasn't far away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. Fires from distance. Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nuno Mendes with the cross.
They've scored! Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergkamp. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now this could be a chance.
There's the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a... Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first.
He'll try from distance.
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
And he's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A case now of complete control. And we hit half-time. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute
designated areas within these grounds.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Çalhanoğlu, Batistuta. Chance! It's in! They're back within reach!
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 50 minutes.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Julie. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Batistuta is flagged offside.
Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
No way through. Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. Alexander-Arnold.
Now the finish! It's in! And they are pulling clear here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergkamp. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He has found the way through. And
And he's whipped. Up he goes!
Just needed better contact. Forwards and with intent. Julie, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe!
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bergkamp.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking for the run.
And Batistuta! They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space.
Çalhanoğlu!
And that is doing no harm at all.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oblak with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And he was alert to it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see part.
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
And here's Batistuta.
Rodri.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Guardiola with the clearance. Struck first time. And that's off target.
Nuno Mendes knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Pickford gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past it. That is Stuta! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The goal scorer for Japan after 26 minutes.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Japan get the ball rolling in the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, super find.
Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. He's in space and looking for options.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Japan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is.
It's Bergkamp! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Adams. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Nuno Mendes. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. He's onside. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bergkamp. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior.
Great hit! And it's there!
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
4 added minutes
Madrid
has been
grab
indicated.
a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Oh, smashing header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mendes promptly onto that, and the referee brings it to a close. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's found some space here. No, that's been intercepted. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Climbs up big!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. No goals as yet. Pass somewhat off target. He's through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bastoni. Guardiola. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Vinicius Junior. Bergkamp. Mohamed Salah. They score! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Hits one! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been cut short. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bergkamp. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Batistuta.
Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The attendance for this match was
Stood up well to him there.
71,550.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's heaved it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Now the finish!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's been taken short.
Decent hit!
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Szoboszlai and Bastoni. Bastoni. Szoboszlai. Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had a hit! It's a goal!
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The goal
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Mohamed Salah.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Substitutions taking place.
Ødegaard. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. And he's in on goal.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Time and again. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
Tries a header!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Deftly away. Ødegaard. Batistuta gets a foot in here. Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander
There will be
Arnold.
5 minutes added time.
And it's Bergkamp. Szoboszlai. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Bastoni. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that will be it. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.